Hello Sagittarius and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of June in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your Spirit Animal Oracle card, and you have two cards here. One of them is number 8, Bobcat Spirit, Life is a Mystery. And you also have number 2, Antelope Spirit, Life is Speeding Up. So you have two of these. One of them is kind of talking about that maybe you are in a period of your life when you're not necessarily understanding why certain things are happening. That's the Bobcat. And this is also about that you need to trust that whatever happening is for your greater good, and probably later you're going to be understand it better why certain things happened. And Antelope Spirit is all about life speeding up, so maybe you've been going through some difficult or slow times, and this is the card that's indicating that things are changing, things are speeding up for you. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading you do have the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is the card of sadness, sorrow and regrets as well. So this is kind of telling me that you've been going through some difficult things. This can be a breakup, this can be some negative experiences where you are kind of mulling over everything that didn't go well for you. Again, this can be a breakup, this can be any kind of negative experience, loss of a partnership, but this is also a card that's telling you that not everything has been lost, and there are opportunities, there are new things that will come into your life that will help you to find the happiness that you've been looking for, or whatever you've lost. And also this card is you need to kind of focus on the positive when this comes up, because whenever this the story behind is that yes, those 3 cups are gone, but she didn't like that wine, whatever was in it. But let's see what else we have here. Your reading starts with the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is the card of 1111, new beginning, new chapter of a life, something that you celebrate. This can be a marriage, this can be an engagement of some sort. This is definitely connected to the home. For some of you it might be connected to a birth of a child as well, but this is an indication of happy times, when things are going well, when you're feeling home, when doors are opening. But then you also have here the 10 of Swords, which is indicating an end of a cycle, which ended painfully. And I'm not surprised, because you have 2 cards that are talking about that. 10 of Swords is when you're kind of feeling backstabbed, when you are when something didn't end nicely. It's kind of dead, done, over with. And this is kind of like you have 2 quite dark cards here, the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. But the positive in the 10 of Swords, that yes, you are at the rock bottom, but the only way is up from here, and the new day is beginning and coming for you. You also have here the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups can be a person, your energy, or just the energy of the card. She is somebody who is very emotional. She is somebody who has deep feelings, and her feelings and other people's feelings are very important. Also, she is listening to her intuition. So this can be somebody who is a very loving person. And we also have here the King of Cups. So King of Cups is the divine counterpart of the Queen of Cups. He is a very stable person, a great father figure. He is able to kind of find his balance even in the rockiest, in the wildest storms and situations. He is great in terms of balancing his feelings and emotions with his thoughts, although he is also leading from the heart as well. So this might be a perfect connection with somebody. Now it might have been a descended, but again, and that's why some of you might be sad. But let's see how it's going to continue. But it can be also that it signifies that you've been holding yourself pretty well in spite of the difficulties. You also have here the Knight of Pentacles. So again, this can be a person, or the energy of the card, or your energy. This is somebody who's very meticulous, somebody who is very slow. This is somebody who plans everything, and it takes a time for him to get going. So this can be an indication of a slow moving relationship as well, because this can be a relationship that is long lasting. This can be something that is very stable, very reliable, very loyal. You know, he's that dark horse that just comes out of the blue, and you know, you can wait for, you can rely on him, because slow and steady wins the race. But you know, again, this can be an indication of a very slow evolving relationship, but I think after a while it's gonna speed up, because you have here the antelope spirit. But let's see what's gonna be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel, to make sure the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you, and if you're willing to share it. So this reading kind of continues with the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is all about juggling things, all about finding balance as well. Some of you are trying to find a balance, maybe after a difficult breakup or losing a partnership. And you know, whenever the Two of Pentacles comes up, you're pretty resourceful. Some of you are trying to balance finances. Some of you are trying to balance how much time you're spending with your loved ones and how much time you're spending at work as well. And you also have here the Three of Wands, which is the card of early successes. So it's very interesting that, you know, if you're single, you're not necessarily looking to settle down. You are enjoying the freedom, whatever you have, and you are, you know, you just enjoy the adventures that come along. If you are in an existing relationship, then you are looking take the relationship to a new horizon, to the next level. You have Three of Wands, and it goes to Four of Wands. But you know, this is also can be an indication for some of you that you are in a relationship with somebody who is in a different country. And you also have the Temperance. Temperance is always here to let you know that don't rush into anything, even though things might be speedy. Just take your time, and you know, let yourself heal. Take your time with whatever comes in, and just take one step at a time. Both of these cards are kind of all about that. And you know, she can be a healer as well, like, you know, that can help you to heal if you just don't rush into anything. And if you look into the bottom of the deck, you do have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about breakthrough, enlightenment, victory as well. It can be a new chapter, a new relationship that might come into your life. That's going to be very stimulating from a mental perspective. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.